Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 5th, 2024. This is for Libra. Last shuffle here for Libra. Let's see what's going on. We have planning and action, and we also have discovery. So, very interesting here with the planning and action. Uh, Libra, there's something about your energy or the way everything is going. People, places, everything will not move ahead or take a step ahead unless there's an action to take or a plan to follow. No one's going to do anything unless there's some kind of like follow through. If they can't follow through, they're not going to do it. So that might be a wonderful um, validation for you if someone cancels or something doesn't go, something falls through. It's because someone could not deliver, and that may that be a blessing on your on your head there, right? Discovery. You might find out why something didn't go through. A lot of you may want to know why something didn't go through, and it mostly is because someone, either they're selfish and they didn't factor in everyone else around them, kind of vibe. And so spirit kind of was like, yeah, we're not going to do this, this is not going to benefit Libra. Or they really didn't have the materials, or they didn't have the resources that they said they did, and there was a struggle. They can't act on it without the conflict being resolved in some sense, right? But planning and action is King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, twice Knight of Swords. So this is talking about the energy. People are saying what they can do. They may be able to do it, but then there's also some sort of competition or some deadline or something going on here. People will not act on it unless it's like prioritized, like it's a priority. It needs to be done today, like right now. Just imagine that that is the only thing people are going to deal with. They're not going to deal with any other issue. If your issue is not of major importance, it's not going to be considered. That's another aspect of it. Spirit's also telling you, if it's not of major importance, it's not to be considered. Focus on what needs to be done right away. Discovery is the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This is this is saying here that what you're going to find, or what you need to be looking at, is that it's every man for himself at this point. Today may be that day where you're like, they said they would follow through. They are usually quite dependable. Today may be the day where they're like, I'm trying to conserve what I have. I'm trying to make sure I have what I need for tomorrow. They're not going to deliver as um, whatever it is towards you unless it is of absolute importance and is going to also benefit them. That's something else too. So new supportive connections is the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously. Okay, so the new supportive connection says that this is the same energy of people they're just solidifying it. That people say they're going to support you. I'm going to do this, but then they think about themselves and they focus on their happiness. And if it's not going to match their happiness, they're not going to do it. You're on the bottom of the totem pole. You're on the bottom rung of their priority list and the ladder of life, kind of vibe. So this is where they are, and so spirit is saying that they do want to support you, but they're more focused on what would benefit them the most, and spirit's asking you to do the same. They're saying don't act on anything unless it's really going to benefit you. You have to, it's like you're matching energy, but it's in a way that puts you in a position to have what it is that you need. Because if you're in need and you're surrounded by these type of people who are like, I'm not helping you unless it benefits me in any way, that puts you in a terrible bind. They're like, for this point, for this period in your life, yeah, match energy. Only do things if it's going to benefit you right now. Conflict is the Ten of Pentacles and Fool. So there's some situation that occurs, and it's almost as though uh, it's like you're gonna have to take a leap of faith away from the crowd, right? You're going to have to step away from something, in a sense. Like, the conflict is to just strike while the iron's hot on something ahead of other people, focusing only on yourself, not focusing on what others need. Not saying that you have to like starve your family, or you know what I mean. I'm not talking about that kind of thing. I'm talking about, they're not talking about family. They're talking about people that say they support you, or they're coming in saying that they will help you with something. And although I'm really not seeing family, I'm seeing well, I mean, employers, colleagues, I'm seeing even, I mean, you could even throw family in there too. It's like you don't want to rob yourself or your family or your future by acting on the whim of other people. Not saying that you do, but they're saying people will not do that for you, right? You got to focus on yourself, and in a positive way, of which, like, you already know what your intentions are with whatever it is that you acquire. So you're acquiring things, you know that you're already going to use this to benefit your kingdom, benefit your family, benefit the people around you. So spirit's like, if you're selfish, it's almost a good thing for you, because you're acquiring things that would be useful to the people that you love, or to yourself, to boost everything around you. Others are not thinking the same way around you. So it's very important that you are, right? It's like they're not saying this is a permanent thing. They're not saying that that's how permanently, that's how everyone's thinking around you, but for now, that's what's going on. That's what's being brought to your attention or brought towards you. Everyone's trying to kind of compete and acquire things, and they're more ambitious than the next one, trying to take advantage of opportunities, even taking advantage of other people. They're showing a very high percentage that you'd be taken advantage of, right? Now you don't have something done, and they've got everything done. And are they going to help you get something done? No. So get your side of the street mowed and cleaned up. Let them figure out their own trash. So you could be dealing with an Aries quite strongly. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. We also have another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp. We have Aries Taurus cusp that you could be dealing with. We also have Taurus Gemini cusp, and Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.